if everything you've been taught about growing an IT business is backwards? I'm Brandon Mays, and in this video, you're going to learn why chasing more clients is quietly killing your margins, burning out your team, and what to do instead to scale smart without the chaos. And don't worry, you don't need to fire your clients, stop marketing, or change your core services. What I'm going to share with you works even if you're currently overwhelmed and can help you start seeing results within 30 days. Did you know that McDonald's makes more profit from 1,000 customers than most restaurants make from 10,000? Think about this for a second. McDonald's doesn't try to serve everyone. They don't offer sushi, steaks, or fine dining experiences. They stick to their lane like a GPS that actually works, doing a few things extremely well for customers who want their food faster than a software update. Compare that to a struggling restaurant that tries to be everything to everyone. Italian, Mexican, American, Asian fusion. It's like a cooking show gone wrong. They're constantly switching between different cooking styles, ingredients, and service approaches. Their kitchen looks like a tornado hit it. Their staff is more confused than a Windows user trying to understand Mac shortcuts. And their profit margins are thinner than the patience of someone waiting for tech support. Now here's the fascinating part. The busy restaurants with 10,000 customers might actually be less profitable than McDonald's with 1,000 because McDonald's has perfected their systems, standardized their processes, and eliminated operational chaos. Here's the principle. This is exactly what's happening to IT businesses. When you chase quantity over quality, you end up with operational chaos that destroys profit margins. More clients don't automatically mean more profit. It often means more complexity, more stress, and less money per hour of work. Here's some tactical steps. Right now, calculate your actual profit per client, not just revenue. Identify which clients consume the most time relative to what they pay. Ask yourself, are you building a McDonald's or a chaotic restaurant that tries to serve everyone? But here's where most IT businesses don't realize they're bleeding money. Each wrong fit client creates hidden costs that silently suffocate their business. Imagine hiring an employee who costs you money every single day, but you keep paying them because you don't realize how much they're actually costing you. Picture an IT business that just signed a law firm paying $3,000 monthly. On paper, it looks profitable. But here's what they didn't calculate. This law firm uses completely different software than other clients, requires specialized compliance knowledge that's more complicated than explaining the cloud to your grandmother, and generates twice as many tickets as similar sized businesses. The technicians now spend 30 minutes longer on each ticket because they have to figure out unfamiliar systems. It's like trying to fix a Tesla when you're used to working on pickup trucks. They need additional training on legal industry regulations that change more often than social media algorithms. The client constantly requires work that falls into gray areas of the contract, creating scope creep. Meanwhile, their manufacturing client, who also pays $3,000 monthly, uses standardized systems, rarely calls for support unless something's, actually broken, and has needs clearer than a freshly cleaned monitor. Same revenue, but the law firm is bleeding money while the manufacturer is making pure profit. Here's the lesson. Every wrong fit client creates exponential operational drag through tech stack fragmentation, specialized knowledge requirements, and unscalable support demands. What looks like growth on your revenue sheet might actually be killing your business on the operations side. So here's some tactical steps. Audit your client base immediately. Calculate support time per dollar of revenue for each client. Identify which clients require specialized knowledge or non-standard procedures. Track scope creep incidents by client. You'll discover some profitable clients are actually costing you money. So if chasing more clients creates chaos, what's the alternative? The answer will change everything about how you think about growth. Did you know that the IT business owners making the most money aren't the ones with the most clients? They're the ones who turn their best clients into their biggest paychecks. Here's what that looks like in practice. Instead of constantly chasing $2,000 monthly contracts like they're playing whack-a-mole with prospects, smart IT businesses focus on clients they already have. They notice their manufacturing client is still tracking inventory on spreadsheets that crash more often than a Monday morning server. Their healthcare client is doing compliance checks manually, which is about as efficient as backing up data on floppy disk. Their retail client wants to understand their customers better, but their analytics dashboard is so confusing it feels like a puzzle with half the pieces missing and no picture on the box. So instead of hunting for another small contract, they solve these real business problems. That manufacturing client pays $6,000 extra monthly for automated inventory management. The healthcare client gladly invests $8,000 monthly in compliance automation. The retail client jumps at $4,000 monthly for proper customer analytics. Suddenly, those $2,000 monthly relationships become $8,000 to $12,000 monthly partnerships because they're solving real problems that actually keep business owners awake at night. So here's the lesson. Sustainable growth comes from expanding value with existing relationships rather than constantly acquiring new ones. When you focus on turning your best clients into your biggest revenue sources, you eliminate the chaos of constant acquisition while dramatically increasing your profitability. Here's some practical steps. Identify your 3 most profitable, well-fit clients. Schedule strategic business reviews focused on their goals and challenges, not their systems. Ask, what's keeping them up at night business-wise? Then position technology solutions that address these core concerns. That's how you scale smart. Now you might be wondering how some MSPs figure this out while others stay trapped in the hamster wheel forever. What if I told you that the difference between an IT owner working 80-hour weeks for $60,000 and one working 40-hour weeks for $300,000 isn't talent? It's that one discovered the blueprint the other's still guessing at. Picture 2 IT business owners. The first owner is constantly in crisis mode. Servers down at 2 a.m. Angry clients calling during family dinner. Team burning out faster than old hard drives. He's reactive, overwhelmed, and trapped in his own business like a bad IT horror movie. The second owner gets text updates when issues are resolved, not when they start. His clients call him for strategic advice, not emergency fixes. His team handles problems proactively because they know each client's business inside and out. Same industry, same challenges, completely different reality. The difference isn't that the second owner is smarter or more technically skilled. It's that he follows a systematic approach to building strategic relationships instead of just hoping things work out. He has a framework for transforming client relationships from reactive to proactive, from commodity pricing to premium rates, from chaos to predictable growth. Here's the lesson. The IT businesses making serious money aren't winging it. They're following proven systems for relationship transformation. They've cracked the code on moving from firefighter to strategic advisor. And this methodology can be learned by anyone willing to follow it systematically. So here's some tactical steps that you can implement immediately. Identify your most profitable clients. Schedule strategic business reviews, focus on their goals, and start positioning technology as the solution to their biggest challenges. This mindset shift alone will transform how clients see your value. Look, if you're just here for the videos, subscribe and keep watching. But if you are tired of the growth hamster wheel and ready to build a truly profitable IT business that works for you instead of against you, grab your copy of Revenue on Repeat. Learn the complete framework that's helping IT businesses scale smart without the chaos. Click the link in the description. Your future self will thank you. See you in the next one. Be blessed.